Hey guys, Michael J. Crawford here, and welcome to part 3 of our side-by-side comparison of Airplane and 0 Hour. If you haven't checked out the other parts, I'll make a playlist and put it somewhere. So, in part 2, we saw the second half of Ted and Elaine's / Ted and Ellen's initial confrontation with each other. Now, this next scene takes place several minutes later in Airplane, but just about a minute later in 0 Hour. In 0 Hour, there's very little in between except for a little bit of preparing for takeoff and that kind of thing, and the initial flight of the plane, where in Airplane we have the entire boarding process. Ted buys a ticket, gets on the plane. We establish several of the characters that we're going to be seeing as running gags, like the girl that needs the heart transplant, the jive-talking guys, and several others that are boarding the plane. And then we get a couple of fairly lengthy flashbacks, one of how Ted and Elaine met in a Saturday Night Fever parody, and then another one about Ted and Elaine's relationship as it was just before Ted's final mission in a From Here to Eternity parody. And so then we finally get to this scene that we're going to be watching. Now, one thing that's interesting about this scene is that there are some interesting similarities and one very glaring difference. As I said in part 1, one major difference between Airplane and 0 Hour is that Ted and Ellen are married while Ted and Elaine are not. Further, Ted and Ellen have a young son, Joey. In Airplane, the character Joey is in the film. However, Joey is not Ted and Elaine's child. Joey is child of another passenger on the plane. And so this scene is where Joey gets to see the cockpit of the plane. And so because of the difference in parentage, there is a slight difference in the scene there. But it's kind of eerie how similar this scene finishes, and if you've seen Airplane, you know exactly what comes right after this clip.
We have a visitor.
Hello. Hello. Hi.
This is Captain Wilson, and our first officer, Mr. Stewart, and Mr. Stryker and his son, Joey.
Oh, hi, Joey.
You don't want to be in the way up here, but I thought the boy might have a quick look.
You feeling any better?
Yeah, I'm okay now.
I'll be serving dinner pretty soon. We have a choice tonight, grilled halibut or lamb chops.
I'll try the fish. It was pretty good last week.
Same for me, Janet.
Okay.
That's what I'd like too, please.
All right, I'll serve it to you as soon as you come back. What about you, Mr. Stryker?
I'll have the meat, thank you.
All right.
Come on, move up here. You can see better. Joey, here's something we give our special visitors. Would you like to have it?
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Sure. You ever been in a cockpit before?
No, sir, I've never been up in a plane before.
If you like this series so far, give it a thumbs up and all that good stuff. And hey, there's going to be a whole bunch of these videos, so I hope you enjoy them. Take care.